Hey friends, this is Emily Tiampson from 10x Flow SEO, and I'm going to go over today some really fun, interesting ways of assisting your SEO on your articles. And this is a really powerful tool in conjunction with GPT. So both of these together, it's text tools in conjunction with GPT to really amplify your text or your articles, or whatever your content is, usually in writing. Okay, so this is our article. This is our article here. You can see I've been editing this amazing article that Jerry wrote. One of our writers wrote. It's really, 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 really nicely written. Human voice, just beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I'm going to go into text tools. I already have it open here, but if you have text tools, basically you analyze the keywords for your articles, and then it'll give you an analysis of a semantic analysis of your keywords. I'm already in one of the keywords, so I'm going to show you what it looks like going into our keywords. We have a lot of keywords done through text tools, but this is the main page here, and here's the log. You just log in once you have a membership, and then you're going to do a semantic analysis, and these are the jobs completed right here. As you can follow my cursor. Okay, so I'm just gonna, instead of, I could look through, I know this is my article, Technology for Seniors, but if you can't find it, please Control F to find your, if you have a lot of keyword analysis, just Control F to find things so you're not spending a lot of time looking. Okay, so here is the analysis. I'm gonna click on that. And then what Text Tools does is it gives the top 100 words for the highest ranking articles of that specific keyword. And so when I see all of these words here, this is Text Tools saying that its algorithm, Google's algorithm, thinks of these words as meaningful for this keyword, technology for seniors. So it says, it's basically saying technology for seniors. These are the words, these are the top 100 words included in the highest ranking articles for technology for seniors. And so, so all we're going to do is we're going to click on compare, because we're going to compare the article that one of our writers wrote with Text Tools algorithm, which is Google's algorithm. It's Text Tools analysis of Google's algorithm, basically. Okay, so I'm going to highlight. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to highlight. You could Control A, but we have a bunch of scaffolding above this that we don't need. So I'm not going to Control A because I don't need all the stuff up above that's giving our writers information about the article, because our articles are incredibly robust. They have like keywords and alternative keywords and semantic keywords and all this that we have our writers put into our articles, which is really awesome, very robust. But we're not going to put that into text tools. We just want the article itself because we need all the words. So I'm going to Command C. I'm going to copy the article. And then since I clicked compare, I'm going to come down here and I am going to paste in the article, and it'll automatically analyze the text. You could click analyze my text, but it just automatically does. And then just wait for a second and it's going to show us right here all these little dots. Those, each dot here means we're missing those keywords. Okay, so each dot is saying we don't have that one, we don't have this one, we don't have this one. And honestly, we don't want more than 30 dots. And because I've done this enough, I know that this is probably around like 34 dots. It's a little over, it's enough over 30 that I'm going to want to add some more of these words into the article. And honestly, the more words we can get into the article, the better it's going to be ranking on Google. And so all you do, this is kind of the fun part because we can use ChatGPT, and this is a great use of ChatGPT. So I'm just gonna copy and paste all these words. See how it says adding some of the following terms might improve the ranking of your text. So basically, all that it's showing here, it's just has all these dots, these dotted words, and it's put them down below for us. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy those. And then I am going to go into our chat GPT. Okay, so I have chat GPT as a bookmark in our main, one of my main consoles here, our company console basically, but I have it bookmarked. Okay, so now that I'm in chat, I am going to pasting in the words. And the first thing I'm going to do is take out all of the words that the algorithm has unnecessarily collected as a, because basically what text tools does is it analyzes the everything on the website of these top ranking articles. And so there's going to be some redundant words that we really don't need, like policy. It'll always have policy, and it'll have let's see, their privacy policy. So I'm just going to delete some of these that we don't need, and we don't really want ChatGPT to be incorporating, because it'll just look it just won't look good. So I'm just reading through these: tech, email, share, terms. So terms we don't want, but skip Facebook learning, resources, call homes, improve, understand, site. Since this is an article about technology for seniors, I'm going to allow for more techie jargon in this than I otherwise would. Your service, high search options, program security, community free top sign, communities connect 65. Okay, I guess it's probably going for an age there. I'm actually going to put in 2023 because that's me being preemptive. Okay, free top sign, communities, 65 videos designed report cost, individuals' lives making, tools, control, assisted living, assisted planning company, things, please, group, and Twitter. So some of these, I'm like, some of these I would generally like take out, but since the context is largely on technology and seniors, which is kind of a little bit different, I'm going to keep a lot of those words in. So always take into context what the article is about when you're going to chat with all these words, because if there are words that are obviously like not on the topic, take them out. Okay, so now I'm going to ask chat to please or create. You don't need to use please because it doesn't even appreciate unless you feel better for talking to a robot with please and thank you, which it's probably good etiquette. Create a paragraph about sometimes technology for seniors, using as many of these words as possible. And I believe it was, yeah, technology for seniors. Sometimes I forget the keyword, and so you got to go check on the keyword again. Or you could actually find the title of the actual article that you're working with, because that would even make it more conducive for the article, just to get to that specific. So let me look at the title she has here. How seniors can benefit from technology. Okay, so I'm actually going to copy the title and use that instead of the keyword. Just to get, because this is me, we're going to work with chat. The way we work with chat has to be, you've got to give it a good fighting chance to give you something really good. And so to get the best material from chat, you got to ask the best questions. And when I say chat, I mean chat GPT. How seniors can benefit from it. Okay. Okay, now let's see what it does. As we move into 2023, the top tech tools available for seniors continue to improve their lives in many ways. Seniors can use tech gadgets, apps, and services to connect with communities, share content, and learn new things. For instance, video calling, email, and social platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn offer free options to connect with loved ones. Yeah, so this is a really good paragraph. Obviously, chat's like, no problem, I'll help you out here. Okay. So now I'm not just, even though it looks like I'm just going to copy this and put it in the article, we're actually not. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go over to my article. And basically Google has said that it's fine for us to use AI in our content so long as it's extremely helpful and human catered. So we have to be catering it, not just blasting random robot jargon into our writing. So we're going to cater this now to the article, and this is a creative experience. So before I do this, I am like, I have actually read through every single sentence of this article, and I love this article. I think she's done an excellent job. So I don't want to just blast some random crap into her artwork. This is like a writer's artwork basically, and we need to be respectful of that. And we can get some sentences in stealthily, like stealthy. So I usually just grab one sentence or two at a time and go and find where that fits best. And from there, I will modify the sentence. So we're not just like grabbing information and throwing it in there. I always modify the sentence. This is a creative moment, and it's so nice to use chat because chat just gives you a leg up. And you're going to have to be a little bit creative in how you incorporate it, because Google does not want you to be just giving it tons of AI content. So it basically is like, yeah, you can use AI, but use your human brain with the AI to make sure that this content is useful for my customers, okay? Because all the people going into Google and typing stuff in, those are their customers. As we move through 2023, the top tech tools available for seniors continue to improve. Okay. So that's like a thesis statement. We might be able to fit that in. Let's see. See, this is such a thesis. This part is a thesis statement. So I'm going to cut that. I'm going to see if we can fit it in toward the top, because She started off this article with a nice, like, really personal touch about her own mother, which I really love. Let's see. And so I think yeah, see, this will fit because she didn't actually have a really strong thesis statement. And she even was aware of that and, like, was talking to me like, I'm not really sure what our client thinks about technology. So I'm just going to put this in and then we're going to modify it. Let's see. First of all, match it to the writing and the style of the rest of the article and the size. Okay, so I'm just matching the size and everything, and then I'll modify the actual sentences. Okay. Okay, to change the number, I actually have to push enter. Okay. So, as we move into 2023, the top tech tools available for seniors continue to improve their lives in many ways. Seniors can use tech gadgets, apps, and services to connect with communities, share content, and learn new things. For instance, video calling, email, and social media platforms like Facebook offer free options to connect with loved ones, stay in touch with community, and understand. Okay. Honestly, that's really well written. Unfortunately, they don't have history of using. Okay, but notice that, so if I go back here, unfortunately, they don't have a history of using devices and background information like the rest of us and the younger children. So it takes seniors longer to become confident users. So I need a better segue into this sentence here. So we do, however, know that our elderly loved ones do benefit from some knowledge of technology. And as we move into the top there, so that kind of provides a segue into that. This article will explain how seniors can use tech gadgets, apps, and services to connect with communities. For instance, video calling. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's good. And since this is a new paragraph to her article, I'm just going to let her be aware that I added this paragraph to help with text tools SEO. Just so she knows that it doesn't really have to do with her writing. It has more to do with the SEO that I'm working on. Okay, so now we're going to go check. Now we're going to see what else. Okay, many online resources and learning programs designed for individual recipients available, such as AARP and SeniorNet. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So now I'm going to figure out where that fits in. Let's go find a place where that fits in. since it's talking about like a elderly website that is helpful for elders, I gotta find where she talks about possibly something similar. I think she does have, like, let's see, gadgets, smartphones, e-readers, mobile apps. Okay. Oh. AARP. Okay. So this is basically what it was saying. So I'm just going to paste it in here and then we'll modify it. Many online resources and learning programs. Okay. So that's where this would go. And we're just going to match it again. Match the writing, match the size, and for some reason it never comes in black, so match the color. Okay. Now I've got to break, because all that matters is the keywords in these sentences, so I can break it up however I want. So I'm breaking up sentences to make it incorporated really nicely with the human written content. Many online resources and learning programs designed for individuals over 65 are available for them and can be helpful. Okay. Seniors can skip the cost of assisted living homes by taking control of their safety with high-tech security tools. Okay, so now it's talking about security, which is kind of, I don't think we talked about that. So that's interesting. Let me see if that can fit. Transportation, food delivery. Okay, so look, we can just grab a little space here and put safety. So what's cool about text tools is it will show us what other articles incorporate, and it's just saying that though a lot of other ones might actually have something about safety or security or something. I don't know, but it works. I like it. And I don't know if I want to say skip the cost, because our client does have assisted living homes. So can I'd say foster something similar to assisted living home, so that we're not saying something negative about a product that our client sells. Seniors can foster something similar to an assisted living home by taking control of their safety and their high-tech security tools like smart locks, sensors, and cameras. Okay, now we're gonna go find clever apps like free calling. So basically I'm just showing you guys, I know this is really boring, but I'm showing you how to use text tools, and then to not just use it to just like copy and paste to get the words right, but to be helpful to people. So we're making sure this is going to be well embedded in the article in a way that looks natural and helpful. Okay. So notice this is under her app section. So I'm trying to keep things well categorized. I'm not just plugging in random information. I'm keeping this within the topic that she has lined out here. This is where she has her apps information. Okay. Clever apps like Skype and WhatsApp offer free calling and messaging options. And I could let's see. I could make this the same as she has, or I could leave it how it is. I'm actually going to do I'm just going to rewrite this to look like it goes along with what her pattern is here. Okay. I'm going to keep clever apps because apps is probably one of the keyword or one of the words that I wanted to see. So I'm keeping clever apps. In addition, technology has made it easier to access information, important information about planning in assisted living communities. Oh yeah. It's exactly what we're doing right now, is we're sharing information about online information that could help the elderly. So if you read through every single line of an article, you'll actually have a good general idea of where things should go. That's why don't try to just plug things in. Make sure you read the whole article so you get a good idea of where everything should go. Yeah, so that's a good place for that. Okay, the group and company sites like Aging Care and My Elder Advocate offer helpful resources and program options to improve Aging Care and My Elder Advocate. Okay, well, here. So this could be actually a good time to do an external link to other bigger sites. So these could be technically like competitors, but it could also help us with our SEO to be externally linking to their site. And I already have 2 links to us here. So that's I'm not gonna do that right now, but I'll probably embed a link to those sites. And then I have a plug here to our client. Please note that it is also essential to understand how to stay safe online and ensure data security. I'm actually going to put that up with the security because I think we all know how susceptible the elderly are to scams, and that is definitely something that is really important to be constantly on top of with our grandparents and some of us are parents, but to be really on top of them, like, hey, grandma, mom, if someone calls and asks for this, please don't give them your social security, don't give them your bank account. Okay. Seniors can use Oh, and I was going to put that in parentheses so that it's not. Can you use tech tools to search and learn about these important topics? In summary. Okay. So what I usually do is I do most of this without when when you guys are super creative, you probably don't want to have a camera on you. And so I'm the same way. I don't like a lot of this stuff. I want to not be filmed while I'm doing it because I have a harder time being super creative. But I'm trying to show you what I would do and do it on camera. However, I would do better off camera for this, but without being recorded, obviously. The group and company sites like Aging Care. Seniors can use tech tools to search for and learn about these important summary tech gadgets. So those are all fine. The only thing is we want to make sure it's coming in between these really nice planning and assisted living communities. And then the group, that's not very helpful. But group might be one of the words that we need. So I don't know why it said the group. Group and company sites like Aging Care to improve the lives of seniors. Seniors can use tech tools to search for and learn about these important topics. In summary, tech gadgets, apps, and useful programs are making a significant impact. Okay. Okay, so Aging Care and My Elder Advocate. So I got to see even what these are if I'm going to keep them. So don't just take whatever out of Chat GPT. Look it up and figure out, well, what is this? Don't just look into anything. So Aging Care, I have no idea what that is. So don't just put something in that you don't know what it is. Aging Care. Okay. In-home care, assisted living caregiver support. Okay. So that looks like a good one because it's caregiver support. It's probably pretty just helpful site with forum. It's got some great stuff here. And by doing an internal this is an external link. So I could copy the link here and do an external link to them. My Elder Advocate. And I'm going to include also our client with these, and I'm going to put them first, just so you know, because they're the best, actually. Let's see. Okay, so I know I have a lot of links here, and that's fine. It's fine. Okay, now I'm going to copy and paste this all back into Text Tools. I'm going to paste this article back into Text Tools and see if our score has improved. Okay, so I just pasted that back in, and then you just gotta wait a minute for it to change up there. See how that just changed? Sometimes it just takes a minute, but it's substantially better. It's way better. So we have missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So minus, it's basically 100 minus 17, and that's our score, 100 minus 17. Okay. So what we do now that we have this beautiful score and that beautiful Text Tools result, is we're going to screenshot it. I'm going to use Light Shot because that allows me to copy and paste. Okay, then I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to paste in that screenshot. And I'm going to put 83 out of 100. You don't have to put the score. I just like to. And that is it for using Text Tools and ChatGPT to really amp up your articles and the SEO of your articles. I'm just going to put in a little plug for our amazing system here. Not only are we doing Text Tools on the back end, on the front end, we have the article keyword, we have alternate keywords, we have semantic words, and then we have the client's voice, the target audience, the editor. So there's just, these articles are super, super amped up with as much SEO as you could possibly get. They're beautiful, amazing articles. This is the front end of the article. Once it's published, you'll be able to see all the pictures, all the amazing pictures and everything. But I think it's a best product out there in terms of SEO for articles. So that is how you use Text Tools with ChatGPT. If your business is already at 2.5 million or more, we invite you to check out our 10x Accelerator program at 10xflowseo.com, where we can work together to help you reach 50 million or over 100 million per year. If you're not yet at 2.5 million per year, then feel free to like and subscribe to keep applying all our videos, our entire playbooks designed to help you get to 2.5 million per year for free.